Hey guys, it's Jen here from Nails by Jen. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be another watch me work video, and I am going to show you guys how to create these super fun summer sparkle nails. So as you guys know, I am obsessed with Glitter Mix Canada, and I recently got to name one of their collections, and I wanted to use as many of those colors as I could in this design. So we absolutely just wung it, and I added a bunch of glitters together and they turned out fabulous. So if this is something you're interested in, stick around, keep watching. As always, don't forget to click that like and subscribe for me. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below, and let's get started. Alright guys, so starting off, I'm going to have to remove her old design, and this is an encapsulated design into acrylic. So I'm going to have to remove all of that glitter and that color, and if you notice under her hand, I am using a dust collector from MELODYSUSIE. I recently did a review video and an unboxing video on this dust collector, and I was really excited to try it with clients. I have been using it now for a couple of weeks, and I love it, you guys. I am so impressed with how it is working to suck in all of that acrylic dust. I have over the years probably tried 5 or 6 different dust collectors, and nothing seemed to work well enough, which is why I always stuck to using my shop vac. But this thing takes the cake, I am telling you. I love the fact that I can rest my hands on it. It's really helping me with my carpal tunnel. I also love that it sucks in all of the acrylic. I'm really not covered in acrylic at all. Even my clients have been making comments like, oh my goodness, like you don't have dust all over the place. So if you are looking for a dust collector, I would highly recommend it. I will put a link in the description box below for you guys. It is an affiliate link, so I do get a little bit of a kickback. It's nothing huge, but I do get a little bit of a kickback so that I can purchase more MELODYSUSIE products for you guys. And I actually was reached out by the individual who messaged me originally to do the review for the dust collector, and she is going to send me some more products to show you guys as well. So I'm excited to do that for you. So back to the nails. I am just going through with my 4X carbide bit. I'm also using my MELODYSUSIE Scarlet E-file, which I love, and I'm just going to take down the product. Now, because we are adding more glitter and we kind of decided to do sort of like a splotchy look with the new glitters, I'm not having to remove absolutely all of the pink and yellow that I have here. So as you can see, in some areas I'm taking down the pink and the yellow more, like right here for example, you can see I've gone down to that clear layer, and in other areas I'm leaving some of the pink and the yellow because again, we're going to be just adding glitter upon glitter upon glitter, so it's really not going to matter. Now if I was going to be changing out completely and taking away the pink and yellow, and say I was going to be leaving the tips clear or something, I would want to make sure that I remove all of the color. So I'm going to go through all 10 fingers, and I'm just going to remove what color I need to and take down the bulk. So the next step is to go in with my cuticle pusher, and I am pressing back the proximal nail fold gently so that I can expose all of the cuticle or the dead skin that I need to remove from the nail plate. And then I'm going to go in with my hand file, and I'm going to redefine her shape and just make sure that it's nice and sharp. And I'm going to smoothen out the area at the cuticle area so that it's nice and smooth. And if there's any little bits of lifting, I will make sure to remove those with the hand file as well. And next I am going in with my cuticle bit. Now I start off by doing the one side of the client's nail. I'm just not a fan of flipping from forward to reverse. I know that that's what most people do, but I just get my client to basically turn their hand, as you can see here. I just get them to turn their fingers, and I go up along the one side, and then I go back to the pinky, and I go back down the other side. So I just do that along all 10 fingers, making sure to get rid of all of that cuticle. And then I would generally go in with my cuticle nippers, as they're called, even though they're not nipping the cuticle, and I'm going to remove any proximal nail fold that is keratinized, so that white dead tissue. But honestly, I don't think I did that on her. I think we were just chatting so much that I absolutely forgot to do that. She doesn't have terrible proximal nail folds or anything like that. They're not super gnarly looking. Otherwise I would have noticed it, but we just got to chatting, so I didn't actually end up doing that. So I'm just going in and getting rid of all of the cuticle with my little cuticle bit. So the next step is just to cleanse the nail. I'm going in with my swipe solution from Young Nails. I do believe I'm going to just be switching back to my 50-50 mix that I used to use, just because I didn't find really a difference with the swipe. But if you like the swipe and that is something that you find makes a difference in your studio with your clients, absolutely keep using it. So I'm just cleansing the nail, removing all of the dust, and then I'm going to go in with 2 coats of my Young Nails Protein Bond. So now it is time for the fun part. So I have all of the glitters from the Glitter Cocktail Collection and the Flakes Cocktail Collection. I've got the Strawberry Daiquiri Glitter, Mimosa Glitter, Apple Teeny Glitter, the Blue Lagoon Flakes, Cotton Candy Champagne, Chi Chi Colada Flakes, and also the Apple Teeny Flakes. So I'm going to basically just be applying the glitters very randomly, and I'm also starting with a fine glitter base. So I just went into my drawer where I have a ton of custom mixed glitter acrylics, and I basically just pulled out some fine glitter mixes that will match. Now these are not from Glitter Mix Canada. These ones are just from over the years. I've bought hundreds and hundreds of glitters, and so what I'm doing is I am just basically going on and I am applying the fine glitter down in a very random areas, and I'm just splotching them on basically, and then I'm going to take matching flakes and matching glitters, and I'm going to tap them into those wet fine glitters, and then I will be encapsulating everything with clear. Now on a couple of nails on each hand, the tips were left clear and we kind of just faded that original color that was on the original set down slightly, and she wanted to keep that clear effect as much as we could. So the pointer and the thumb on this hand, I did not completely cover that tip. You can see there's some clear there. I did not cover that. I sort of went back and removed that blue chunk because I forgot and I went back and remembered that she wanted those clear. So we just started fading some of the glitters downwards, but I still left a little bit of that clear tip. So this is where both of us were just really looking at them and just kind of in awe of them. And we both decided that our favorite one on this hand was the thumbnail, which I would not think that it would have been my favorite because of the color combination, but it looked so amazing. So I'm going to move on to the other 5 fingers and basically do the exact same thing. There's no rhyme or reason to which way I'm adding the colors or which order I'm adding the colors, literally just splashing them on there. And the last step in the acrylic process is just going to be encapsulating them with the clear acrylic. So I'm going to do that on all 10 fingers. So next I'm just going in with my hand file and I am basically just doing all of my finish filing. Now I also grabbed my Kiara Sky bit that I rarely use, but the reason I used it is because when you are encapsulating chunky glitters and you get into that cuticle area or that proximal nail fold area, oftentimes you can just get really, really bulky there because you're trying to make sure you cover all of those glitter and you don't want anything kind of poking out any of the little pieces of the corners of the glitters. So I do find that when you are getting in that area, it is easier to get a bit like this and just really get in and get it really smooth rather than using the hand file. Sometimes if you use the hand file, you just can't really get in there as well, and you can maybe end up cutting your client because you're just going back and forth way too much over that area. So I did grab my Kiara Sky bit, and I did purchase this one at the Pink Chair in Saskatoon, and then I just kind of debulked the pinky because for some reason I built the pinky extremely thick when I did the clear acrylic on top. So I just went in with this bit and debulked that a little bit. And yeah, so I went through all 10 fingers and basically did the same thing and just made sure I debulked. I refined all of the shape, made sure I gave her those super, super sharp points, her daggers as we like to call them. And then I'm going to buff them and get ready for the top coat, which is the absolute best part. And let me tell you guys, when I put the top coat on these, you will be amazed. Alright guys, so that is it for this Watch Me Work video. If you have not purchased either of the cocktail collections, either the glitters one or the flakes one yet, I highly, highly recommend it. They are so amazing, so perfect for summer. And I would love to know in the comment section below, if you had to pick one of these nails, which one do you like the best? I still think that I like both of the thumbs. I can't pick between either of them, but I would love to know in the comment section which one is your favorite. I hope that you enjoyed this video, you guys. If you did, please share it with someone else. And as always, have an amazing day.